You're live.
Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Yes, it's Grandma. Grandma's here testing out some equipment tonight. And then my son's got me set up to doing multiple things tonight. So we'll just do what we can, and if we mess up, we mess up. Hello, Nikki. I'm testing a new camera, and Robbie just set me up with another program where I can do this, I think. No? Oh, wait a minute. Gotta do the second camera. There we go. Is Robbie there because you're static? I'm static? What do you mean by I'm static? Because you're static. Your sound is breaking up. All right. All right, we're still trying to figure things out here. How about if we do the audio? No, that's the mic in this one. We'll have to, I don't know how you get back to that last screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let me, hold on.
And then I'm going to go to here. I'm going to activate the camera. See if you're any better.
Am I any better? I hope. Oh, there's 5 in the room already. We're testing equipment. We got new equipment in, so we're testing. That's better. Okay, so then that means the mic up here
Yes, maybe staticky.
is staticky. So I got to use this one.
If you want baby, I can put in baby. There you go.
Yeah, I got 2 cameras now. One I've got set up, but it's too low. I got to put it on like a little table by your house. So am I better? Am I staticky still? What's the scoop? But welcome. We got 5 in the house. You know what I do need? I need to show a screen. Oh, well, we won't do it. We'll figure it out after.
Okay.
Because there's something, a list that I needed.
We can make it so it shows your screen. You don't have to do it. Which screen do you want to show?
I need to get back to, I'll do it another time.
Okay.
This is confusing as it is. We're already 5 minutes into our stream. Well, welcome everybody. Thanks to Robbie, I can now show baby while she's sleeping. I think that's a good idea, but we're still playing. It was like 15 minutes before going live, and he's trying to teach me something new. So we had quite a few people, about 18 or so. We had about 18 people gave us their victories. Victories are all the things. First victory of the stream, you're not static. Really? So I'm better than what I used to be? Because I'm going through a program called OBS. So I don't know how to use it yet. But so I am coming in better. That's great then, right? The first stream, you're not static. Wow. You're perfect. Thank you, Robbie. Robbie's running over to my sister so he can watch the live on the big TV to see how it comes in. So he's heading off over there to do that. So sorry about the stream being as it is. It's just that we're trying something new. We're trying a new setup. while Robbie's in the state because he lives in Texas. So he's only here till Wednesday, and he wants to get me set up doing this. So I'm doing my best. I'm an old lady trying to figure out new technology, and if I succeed, great. If not, all right. So today we're talking about victories. A lot of people wrote in their victories, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna try to bring up the other screen and just read off it. In the future when he shows me how I can actually show you by putting everything on this screen. I can show you the other screen where they're all there, but right, it's a training, thing. So I am gonna try to do something here, and hopefully I don't mess up. How am I gonna do that? I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna bring up. Let me see. I'm trying to bring up the actual list of. Let's see. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta bring everything up. I gotta bring up. Where is? Where is it? Your victories. Here it is. I'm bringing up. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna scoop that over here so I can read them. Maybe. Maybe it's not letting me. Gosh, not cut it up. Technology. I'm telling you. I'm not good at it. Sorry. Why is that doing that? Sorry, sorry. Give me just a moment, please. Why? I don't understand why it's doing that. Didn't do it over here. Oh, well. All right, so I'm just going to read them off over here then. So here we go. You can see baby. I can see the list. So I'm going to read the list of people's victories. We had 9 comments, and then I added comments to them. But here we go. Crafty Crochet Mama. I hope you don't mind me reading your name because this is all public anyways. Crocheting with you this morning. Love your video. I feel like I'm watching my grandmother's cute mouse. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just. This is not the victories. Come on. It switched on me. Sorry, guys. That is not the one that I picked. Here we go. Now I got it. Sorry, sorry, sorry. So we have a 55-year-old female, 5 months and is down 38 pounds. Went from an extra large to a medium. Double chin, almost gone. Got compliments on the skin. Mind is clear. Anxiety gone. Very, very stable mentality. Lots of energy. Almost no pain. Looking forward to many more years. And this is my favorite lifestyle. Now we're talking about carnivore. We're talking about people that are losing weight. They're trying to get healthy. Many of these are using carnivore. Some might be ketovore, but I'm going to read up these victories anyway because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about going and having victories of getting healthy. Okay? Someone else wrote, my victory is getting my blood sugar from 12.9. Can you imagine? To 6.1. That's one heck of a victory right there. No, I didn't have to pay for OBS. It was a free download. So her sugar was 12.9 to 6.1. That is absolutely incredible. Way to go, Sarah Gill. I went from a size 20 to a size 16. I feel better, sleep better. I've lost 20 pounds, 70, and this was from March 26th to August 12th. Thanks for having you have us use this list for our victory. Oh no. Ah. And I'm using my old microphone too that I've always used. Ah, I'm using. I don't know how to fix it, guys. If it's too bad, we're gonna have to just wait until we can get everything fixed. Can you hear me at all? At all? Eh, they're saying I'm muffled. And Rob just left too.
Where's your microphone at?
Right here. We can hear you? Okay. So the next one is from Carnivore since April, down 100 pounds. Echoing and yeah, we're testing it, guys. I'm sorry. Robbie's left, and we're just gonna have to figure it out. If it's too much, I can just stop the stream and try to fix it later. I can hear you, but it goes in and out for me. Lots of echoes. Yeah, we're gonna have to play around with that. We're gonna have to
Do you have a
maybe.
microphone on your headset?
No, that yeah, the desktop one is off. That microphone, so it shouldn't be echoing. And the only mic on is this camera here.
Well, I was wondering if, like, what if instead of using that camera's microphone, if you just use your headphone microphone?
There's no way I can set that up right now. My head's too messed up from what I had to just do. 1 week in and already have way less. Can you turn? Maybe it's the TV. Can you shut my door? Hear you fine? Okay. 1 week in and already have way less pain, stiffness, and down 6 pounds. I'm looking forward to seeing where I'll be in 3 months from now. That is a good one too. Let's see. We got another Cindy. I have so many victories. Oh, I love hearing that. So many victories. I started on April Fool's Day. What an April Fool's. Was it an April Fool's joke? I started on April Fool's Day 2023. My depression with suicidal ideologies went away almost right away and never came back. It's something I suffered for years and years. Yeah, a lot of people suffer from that, depression, all kinds of, you know, issues like that. Now, this word is going to be hard for me to say. Agoraphobia went away 8 months later, so I have such freedom now. Oh, I bet, I bet. I'm 64 years old and had pitting edema from the knees down. That went away completely 6 months later. Yes, I lost weight, 80 pounds those first months. A lot of it was water. That's what I'm doing now. It's a lot of it's water. My eyesight is better. I can play piano without squinting and drive now without glasses. Awesome. I can't wait to drive. My hearing is phenomenal. My husband says I have dog hearing now. Do I need to lose more weight? Yes, but that's now something I want more than need. The other victories have outshone any number on the scale. The energy is great. I now hike and take frequent walks. I want to build muscle. What I mean is that I really, really want it. It's not a desire to sculpt my body so that I need to punish myself by lifting weights. I just want to do it. I've never wanted to move for the pure joy of moving. That's so nice. And I understand that. I'm going to cry again. Um, am I convinced that carnivore is the perfect way of eating? Oh, yes, at least for me. And I imagine most would benefit from adopting the lifestyle. No cravings, no food noise. I can smell fresh baked goods and still not want any. Shopping, cooking, and cleanup is a breeze. There is more, but this is long enough. I hope this inspires someone to start or continue. It is so worth it. It really is worth it. And we really, really, really need to remember these victories because sometimes when you're going through life, things happen and we tend to forget the victories and we start to slide back. I think if we hold dear to all these victories, we can continue and remember not to slide back. So I think reminding ourselves of our victories is great and sharing them. And then we have Sue. I think that's Sue or Suede. I'm not sure which, but she says, and I'm sorry if I mess up your names, everybody. She says, I have lost 50 pounds. The first 35 pounds came off in 3.5 months. The rest was a pound or two here and there. My sleep has improved. I have more energy. My mental health has improved immensely. My eczema went away immediately. No more sinus allergy issues. I have lost several inches and I'm down 4 sizes in clothes. I feel healthy and alive. Isn't that amazing? That's great. And then we got mixed nuts. No, mixed nut. Although I am not on a carnivore, but I am dieting using a different method, although you get some of the same feelings. My accomplishments is beating the depression and being under 240 since my 40s. That's a great victory right there. I can't wait till I can say that. Great accomplishment. Great accomplishment. Ralph O'Brien. A few years ago, I lost 80 pounds. I was around 177 pounds by the end, and it felt good while it lasted. Unfortunately, once arthritis kicked in, my weight came back. But he's got to keep and claim that victory. He still lost 80 pounds, and he did it once, he can do it again. He can still claim that victory and go on for there and lose it all over again. On the carnivore diet, that arthritis just might get a lot better, if not go away completely. Now, I'm no doctor. I don't know if it'll go away completely, but it could very well lessen. And then we have Wes. Wes says, I've always worked out. I have been muscular, but never really lean, as in lean with a six pack. When I learned about the carnivore, I started to help with some health issues, and now 9 weeks later, I've dropped 35 pounds and I've shedded and I'm shredded. The best part is I am healed from my problems I was having. Also, I might add that I do fast 16 to 18 hours a day and eat only twice. Very good. Very good. And hello, everyone. Hello, Keto Simple. Hello, Cindy, Nikki, and Brandy, and all of those that have come in. Tammy, welcome, welcome, welcome. And you can hear me. Great. Great, 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 great. Paula. Now, she left one. She says, I started on March 24th. A lot of people started in March, their carnivore journey. March, April, a lot of people did. I started on March 24th, 2025. I'm down 50 pounds and feel incredible. Hey, Grandma. Hello. Hi, Squeaky Monkey. No more joint pain. Not on any meds, and just turned 62. See, these are great, great victories. And being on the carnivore diet, or really any diet that you're taking care of yourself and you're losing weight, a lot of these victories you can claim. And then Cindy, sweet Cindy, she says, been on carnivore for 1.5 weeks, 1.5 weeks. Pain is better. Cravings for sugar is better. I have walked a few steps with a walker. I'm in a wheelchair. And since then, this was a day ago, the other day, she walked from the living room to the kitchen using her walker. She stepped up out of her wheelchair to do that. She's doing better and better, and I'm going to cry because I think that's so good. I'm rooting for you, Cindy. You keep it up. Just don't hurt yourself, but keep it up. And then Patty says, congratulations all. You know, I think everyone is doing great. Cindy, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. It's awesome. Keep me updated. I want to know. I want to know. And I'm going to do an extra lap for you today. We got this, Cindy. No, I'm going to cry. And I brought tissues. Okay. So, so I think it's great. Anyone here not get a chance to put in victories in that video from early this week that wants to share some of their victories? Because victories are very important. It's what keeps us strong, guys. You got to claim them. You got to claim your victories and share them. When you share victories, other people look for it and they are reminded by their victories. Victories are very important, no matter how small, exactly. I mean, I can't wait till I can wipe my butt. Well, I guess that's a major, major victory. But I still can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I get about 20 more pounds and I'll probably be able to. You know, I want to be able to cut my toenails. I'm going to claim that too, when I can bend down and cut my toenails without using this massive extension rod that doesn't really work very well. You got to claim your victories, guys. You got to remember that each step is a victory. Every baby step's a victory. There was a time I couldn't use my downstairs powder room. I couldn't reach to wipe. Exactly. That's a victory. And I hope you claim it and remember when you couldn't and just be proud of yourself that you can, if you can. I'm assuming you can now. You need to write down these victories, even if small. Last week, my SIL, who I haven't seen in a few years, didn't know me. She asked my name. I didn't realize I was so changed with the weight loss. Yeah, yeah, we do change. We become beautiful, even more beautiful than what we are. I talk about it often, as you should. As you should. You should be proud of your changes, especially if they're positive ones. I, I, I hear you saying changes, and yeah, they're all changes, but I'm calling changes victories because that's what we're aiming for, victories, becoming better. Yes, changes, but I just call changes victories, but they're the same thing in a sense. Positive changes are victories. Yes, and that's why I'm starting this one. Mostly because it's really helping me, and I'm seeing that it's also helping a lot of other people, and that's really super important. And we have to be a big community and help each other, root each other on, accept all of it. So I went ahead and I made a list of my victories, and I'm not really counting the ones from last year. Although I should, but I'm trying to claim the ones that are this year because a whole year I went eating whatever I wanted and I had to start anew. So my victories is less bloating. Again, to somebody that might be, or no bloating, might be a small victory, but I'm claiming it. Swelling in my hands and feet, hi Patty, are just about gone. The pain in my feet, like everybody else has said, is gone. You see, in all this common stuff, as we get healthier and healthier, it's like we're all having a lot of the same victories, which is great. Because if you're ahead, of the journey and you're claiming victories and I hear it, I know I can look forward to those victories. I'm better sleep. I've said it a million times. I'm used to being up every 2 hours forever. And now I'm sleeping 6, 7, 8 hours straight. The other day I slept for 11 hours straight. I never do that. I didn't wake up to even go to pee. More energy. I'm able to walk. Well, you guys have seen me walking. I haven't been able to do that in forever. Yeah, you started over at 421 and got down to 273, and then the pandemic, and I'm currently at 325. Yeah, the pandemic, I gained about 100 pounds during the pandemic. The pandemic made a lot of people stay home and do nothing. Yeah, edema, 75% better. That's a victory. Mine is like, for the most part, it's gone. But I have bouts where it's like starting to come back, but then it goes away after a few hours. So it's like back and forth, but it's like Cindy, it's about, I would say, 75% better. It comes and goes. So less anxiety. I'm on anxiety medication, and I'm almost thinking, I haven't really been taking too much of my anxiety medication, and I'm still not having a problem. I'm trying to cut it out, so I've been doing it less and less, like every other day, and that stuff. And I don't feel myself having major anxiety. I'm happier. I have no major hunger. When I was on the carb diet, I was hungry all the time. I could eat, and then within a half hour, I'm still hungry. I don't count calories. For me, that's a victory. I can do a diet, lose weight without having to worry about counting ounces or weighing stuff. I just eat until I'm full. I'm walking better, standing longer. I've lost a little bit of weight, but it's only 3 weeks in. More confident. I believe in hope, and no one should lose hope. That, to me, is a victory because no longer do I say, I'm just going to die this way. I feel like now I have hope that I'm not going to die like this. I'm going to continue on and on and on and on and on. And I'm going to hold on to hope. And then less dizzy. I feel much more sturdier, maybe because it's the cane, but I'm not having those dizzy spells. And that could be because my breathing is a little bit better walking around the house. But yeah, so we all have our victories. Some are a lot better than others, but they're further the in their journey. They're further and further. But the list is major. Some of the things that we can look forward to, it's just clearer skin, reduction in gout flare ups, better dental health when you're on carnivore because you don't have all that sugar, wrapping around your teeth and rotting your teeth away. Stronger muscles, just all kinds of things. Less body inflammation. The list is just incredible. Hormones, balance. Some people have bad periods and they come through with it levels out. They have less, some of them even have less cramps. Yeah, I want to do it every day. Some people say, oh, don't walk. You're gonna cause inflammation, little picks or something in your muscles or whatever, and you're gonna get sore and you'll swell. It's just, I want to be able to move. That's my whole thing. I want to move. Awesome weight loss, Dustin. All right, I gotta look. What am I missing? Yeah, you can talk about your failures, but the whole thing about failures, keto, is you get back up and you move forward. Because we all fail. We're human. We're not perfect. But the whole point is you're going to get up and you're going to continue moving. It's Squeaky Monkey Coconut, welcome to the Carnivore family. I am proud of your night walks. Let's see, awesome weight loss. I'm not seeing a Dustin. Oh, I'm missing Dustin's. I just started, but I guess I'm at the very first victory of finally getting the sugar carb addiction under control. That's a major victory right there. That's a major victory. Getting your sugar and carb addiction under control. And haven't cheated finally for the last 2 days. Claim it. You've got a 2 day victory of getting your sugar and carbs under control. That's great. Oh, Dustin is keto. Okay. I just been calling him keto because that's what I knew. Okay. Yeah, we're only going to be about another half hour. That's it. Let's see. Anybody else have more victories? Dustin is keto. Yeah. Way to go, Squeaky. I'm so proud of you, Squeaky. I think it's great. I am scrolling up through to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Writing down victories, yes. I write lists. I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget my victories because I think it's so important to have victories. I gotta rearrange my cameras too. They all look a little different. Um, we should have put Keto Simple's channel up, but he's gone. Congrats, Cindy. That's awesome. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? I think that's it. There's got to be more victories out there. Got to be more victories. Thumbs up and subscribe. Yeah. Yeah, there's sometimes I forget to eat too. And time just flies and I'm like, did I eat any? I don't think I ate anything today. Oh, I did go shopping at Costco today. I got like lots and lots and lots of hamburger. I've been making burgers and doing up small bags of, single meals to do like hamburger and egg and bacon. I think Homestead How calls it. What is Homestead? Power something. Power meal? Power. I don't know. I can't remember what he calls it. But I want to make some of that. I want to make some other things. Crispy. I got tons of bacon today from Costco. I got some stew beef. Probably about power bowls. Thank you, Cindy. So I want to make some of their power bowls. I've been watching them make power bowls all week. I want to make me some power bowls. Ah, so I got plenty of hamburger. I've got a little aversion going on. What's the aversion? Thumbs up. And we got 11 people in here. Hello, 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 everyone. Does anyone else want to talk about a victory that they've had? Oh, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I haven't watched one of his videos yet, but he comes in and he checks in on us and says hello. So, oh, okay, a meat aversion. There is some people that do have that. I mean, I've had some meat aversions like to liver. That's a meat aversion, and I actually tried it out last week. We're having an aversion of food we don't want to eat, but we need to eat, and it's forced. Yeah. I can't wait to start eating all that beef I got today. I just said, yep, I'm going to buy me a bunch of beef so I'm not eating all this pork that I have in my freezer. But I didn't get really expensive meats because, man, they had some steaks that, oh, looked so good, but I was not going to be. I think for two steaks, it was something like $70, $80. And I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm not paying $72 for two steaks. I'm not going to do that. I don't know how anyone can afford ribeyes. It's so crazy. It's like, no. Yeah. So I think today I bought enough meat from and eggs from Costco to probably make it through the month. All the steaks, I have no idea, but it was something like 18, $17 a pound. So you figure that's probably, I don't know, each steak might have been like a pound and a half or something. I don't know. They were expensive. The cheapest one was $72. So you figure each steak was probably maybe not quite 2 pounds. It was insane. And then I thought, you know what? My husband loves brisket. I'll get him a brisket. They had some nice, but they wanted like, I think the cheapest one I found was like 80 something dollars. I'm like, what the heck? It's enough. It's cheaper enough that if I've got a ride to go to Costco, I'm gonna go. If it's just me and Fod just me, I probably wouldn't. But I do like the quality of their meat. I think it's better than our local grocery store. I love the taste. Yeah, it's only like the Hamburg. It's what is it, 80/20 or 82? There's not. It's a little bit more on the lean side than I'd rather have the 70, 72, 74 to the rest fat. So it's a little bit more lean, but it was 4.49 a pound, which is up because it was cheaper than that the last time I went. I was like, crap, it went up. But then you have your rotisserie chicken that's 4.99 per each one, and it is so so good. Okay, I got turkey sausage patties, turkey bacon, turkey smoked sausage, chopped sirloin patties, and tuna today. I got tuna too. Did you go to Costco to get all that, Patty? Because I got tuna today. I saw a recipe. Can't remember who was doing a carnivore recipe of doing tuna. You drain it, put in an egg and a little bit. I think it was cheese, but then you take that and make patties out of it and fry patties in butter of this. They call it a tuna melt. Yeah, it's got cheese. So cheese, egg, and tuna, and then you fry them. And it sounded so good. It's like I'm gonna try that. I love tuna fish. Yeah, they do have good meats. Yeah, and those are pretty fat too. We have a Sam's Club that we use, but debating whether to renew this fall. I've been going back and forth debating, but I hear Costco meats are better than Sam's meats. Even though Sam's is closer than Costco, I would rather have Costco's meat. Nope, Walmart. We don't have Costco. Salmon patties. I love salmon patties too. Yeah, you think so too, Nikki? Costco's meats are better? Yeah. It even smells better. It smells fresher. It looks good. Hey, are you hungry? I see you trying to eat. You want your food finally? Are you gonna go there? Here, eat it. Here, come on. I insist. I tried. Oh, HEB salmon burgers are really, really good. Oh, yeah, you like that? I remember shopping at HEB, and sometimes I call Kroger HEB and I get corrected. It's not HEB, it's Kroger. So what do you think? Do you guys like like baby? Do you see baby? Yeah, I don't know. I like my camera down a little bit low. My monitors are too high for it to be up there, I think. Gonna have to figure out something else for that camera. I feel like everyone's looking at my top of my head right here, my calic. Baby is sweet. I have a little dog also who thinks she is the boss. Oh yeah, baby thinks she's the boss too. What does she think about having a camera in her bed? Oh, it is on the outside of the desk, but it's really low. I'm gonna try to figure out how to pick it up a little bit. I think I did when I first tried. I tried to put it in her house, and it was just too dark to do it. Put it inside her house. Voyeurism. Poor baby, being spied on. Yes, I expect her to do it again. Uh, Now she's got her own camera. I thought it was really cool of Robbie to set this up. I hope it's better. He was saying that I was all like blurred or something on Brandy's screen or something. So I don't know if I'm any better. Do I look better by any chance? Yes, no. I mean, I could use it. Maybe I want to stay blurred. Maybe you guys will all run now that I'm not blurred. It's better, I think. Oh, okay. I look great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You want me to put that in there? I will. So you can eat it. You want me to mix it up? I know you got your favorites on the bottom. She loves the chicken skin. That's how I get her to eat. Because then she gets, oh, chicken skin. I like that. But what she'll do is she'll pull everything out of her dish that she doesn't want and then looks for the chicken skin. I know, right? She doesn't eat. Yesterday she wouldn't eat. I couldn't get her to eat yesterday. I think she's a dog that only eats every other day. Well, I think we did good today. We had a nice little victory of everyone showing up. More and more people are showing up. More and more people are doing this journey along with us. I think it's great. I feel like we're growing a good, strong family. I don't know about how anyone else feels, but that's how I feel. Everyone's been so great. Everyone's been wonderful. And I finished Mickey's sweater today. It's hanging somewhere back there. That's why you can't see yarn because there's something dark back there. That's Mickey's sweater. He's got to try it on because I don't know if it's long enough. And now I can work on Allie's. Bigger and better. Yeah. And I love it when we all hang around crocheting. I love those too. Ah, boop boop. Ah, mm, your breath stinks so bad there, girl. What do you got in there? What are you hiding back there? What are you hiding back there? Oh, it's your chicken. Okay. It's your duck. I was going to say, that's just not the best picture of baby. Mm. Ah, black, black. Mm. Your granddaughter was so cute that you posted. Here I am 64 and I am sure I will never be a grandmother. Silly children. Oh, Allie was standing next to a sign that said pork star, not porn star, but pork star. Uh, pork star. At first, I thought it was saying porn star, and I was like, why would anyone want to take a picture of their daughter standing next to a porn star sign? And then I read it again, realized it said pork. Uh, All right, you guys, I'm going to end this live, and I am going to get ready to come back in an hour to do our nightly live. I'm going to go ahead and eat dinner, get her outside, get the other dog outside, do all that running around and fixing things, and then I will be back. Okay, you guys gonna come back in an hour and get get crocheting, get crocheting. See you later. Take your time. See you later. Push the button. See you later. Bye bye. Thanks for coming, guys. You guys are awesome. See you in a little bit for those that are returning. Bye bye. I know you love me, but you don't need to kiss inside my mouth.